Britain's new role at the World Trade Organization (WTO) after Brexit could help drive the much-needed progress to facilitate global trade, unearthed reports suggest. On Sunday, Prime Minister Boris Johnson once again repeated his readiness to go ahead with a no-deal Brexit if the talks with the EU continue to be deadlocked. Speaking by phone to his Polish counterpart Mateusz Morawiecki, Mr. Johnson promised Britain would negotiate constructively in face-to-face talks that resumed today. However, he reiterated his position that the UK is ready to leave on what he referred to as Australia terms, meaning without a trade deal. A Number 10 spokeswoman, issuing a readout of a phone discussion with Mr. Morawiecki, said, on the UK's future relationship with the EU, the Prime Minister welcomed the agreement on both sides to an intensified process of negotiations in July. He said the UK would negotiate constructively but equally would be ready to leave the transition period on Australia terms if agreement could not be reached. The statement refers to the existing trade relations between the bloc and Australia, which generally follow World Trade Organization (WTO) rules with the exception of specific agreements on certain goods. As trade talks with the EU drag on with no breakthrough in sight and chances of no deal grow, unearthed reports shed light on the WTO and what Britain's active role in the intergovernmental organisation might mean for the rest of the world. In an entry for the London School of Economics (LSE) blog, Stephen Woolcock, a lecturer in international political economy, argued that the WTO is in poor shape, partly due to tensions between the US and China. Mr. Woolcock wrote, even before the coronavirus pandemic, the world trading system was not in great shape. Trade protection was averted in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis thanks to a shared commitment to resist protectionist responses on the part of the major trading powers, but over time, protectionist measures have grown. After years of trying, the Doha Development Agenda (DDA) in the World Trade Organization (WTO) negotiations effectively came to an end in around 2014 with no real progress. Then the incoming Trump administration initiated an aggressive, unilateral trade policy in an attempt to force its trading partners to make concessions.